Hello, and welcome to Wonder, Wild, and Free. Today's reading will be on Capricorn. Thanks for joining me today for this session. If you are new to my channel, welcome, and I'm so glad for you to join us here today for this reading. Your presence here today is very welcoming and gratitude is well around. If you're a returning viewer subscriber, I'm so glad to have you back, and your continued support is very well appreciated, and without you, my continuance and the continued effort I would have just wouldn't be there. So I appreciate your continued support. Thank you. Before we begin today's session on Capricorn, I would like to light an incense. And as I said before, this reading and session will be on the sign of Capricorn for the month of October. Okay, my caps. What I'm seeing here is in your current energy, we have the Fool. And what the Fools talks about is a big change, and with that big change is a big decision. A big change with a big decision coming. Soon there'll be a big change, okay? And a big change with an unexpected opportunity that you didn't know was coming to you. And with that, you would have to make a major choice, a major decision, and a major choice. Okay. Crowning, we have the Four of Wands. And the Four of Wands is all about family. In your mind, Capricorn, you want a family. You've been thinking about this for a long time. And I believe that that's something to do with this major change and unexpected opportunity that is coming towards you in this present energy of this month. Okay? So, you want, with this Four of Wands, you want stability. You want a family. You want to feel complete. You want marriage plans. Even if it doesn't involve a marriage, you want to feel complete and whole with that other person. You want that family completion, that circle, that closed circle of life. You want that, and it's crowning in your head. It's crowning in your mind. And you have the power and will to do so. Why is that? Why is that? Because you have the Magician for you. This Magician here is telling you that you can do that. Because what the Magician is in your favor. And what the Magician is here to tell you is that the Magician has the power to succeed, the ability to accomplish. He is here to master whatever that he needs to do. He is a mastery. So, and this is in your favor, my Capricorns, okay? This is mastery, and this is in your favor. So, at the present moment, you are at a high point, a high stand. You are standing on top of a hill. And you want what you want, and you can see what you want. And if this is crowning in the present moment, and you have this big major change, unexpected opportunity to come your way, then what's to stop you if you have the Magician? Now, what's not in your favor? We have the Strength card, and what the Strength talks about is it's Leo energy first off, and with Leo energy we have gentle. The Strength card is not just talking about having strength, but being gentle with your inner strength and to have courage. So with that being said, currently it seems as though you are lacking inner strength and courage. You're lacking your inner strength and you're lacking your courage. And that could be why you are dwelling, which means not putting into play what you want on what could be. And what could be is your Four of Wands, which is your family, your stability, your circle, this major change that's coming into play, mastering of succeeding what you want. And with this Three of Cups we have for the Outcome card, this Three of Cups is all about a celebration of a sort. Okay? It's a happiness and achievement card. It's a celebration of the sort. Okay? If you see, there's 3 different fairies, and they look very happy celebrating over 3 cups of water. So there is emotion in this card. There's a lot of emotion because there's a lot of water in this card. So with that being said, there will be a lot of emotion coming into play and in this month. At the end of this month, there will be a lot of happiness with a lot of emotion as well. Happy emotions, I should say. Well, what does that mean? You know, you're asking, well, what does that mean? It means happy achievements. Magician, you have the power to succeed of what you wanted to achieve. Ask yourself, what do you want to achieve? What are you trying to achieve? Alright? What are you trying to achieve and what do you want to achieve? And you have the power to do so. And when you do, put these cards together, and what do you have? Happiness of achieving. Happiness of achievement. The problem with that is you're lacking your inner strength and courage. You, Capricorns, need to dig that out. Dig some inner strength out of the garden. There is some growing in the garden, you just have to look for it. You planted some there a long time ago, I know you did. You just have to go looking. We need some, alright? We definitely need some. Because at the bottom of the deck we have this King of Swords. And this King of Swords could be the answer to that circle of stability that you've been hoping and waiting for. Okay? King of Swords is a king of dynamic. He's a very dynamic man. He can be a very rash man. Okay? He doesn't hold his tongue. He's an entrepreneur type man. Let's just say he's the kind of man. Let's say the kind of man that likes to trap. And then they say, "Oh, but I'm an entrepreneur." The kind of man that's that can be one type of entrepreneuring, but a good entrepreneuring man could be web marketing, buying and reselling. I said online marketing. Did I say that? House flipping, stuff like that. But he's a very rash man. Sometimes you don't want to piss him off because you don't know what he might say. But he can be really loving at times. You just have to be the right type of person for each other. If you're not, then it won't work. And you just need to be very, very careful, Capricorns. Be very careful with your heart, because if you're not careful, the Three of Swords can be right around the corner with this king. So just be really careful and cautious with this king or queen if you're a male watching this. But continue with the story. We also have the Two of Cups. And the Two of Cups is a very beautiful card because it represents important union and a balance in a relationship and a reconciliation as well. So it's like it can go either way with this king or queen. You can either go the three or you can either go with the two with this king or queen. And I believe that it also has to do with your strength. You have to have your strength. You have to believe in each other and hold on. And this Two of Cups is reconciliation. So it could possibly be that you and this King of Swords is not together at the moment. Maybe due to a fight. Maybe because you don't live in the same city or state. Maybe he's away on a business or work trip, adventure. Maybe because he got into some trouble. Like I said, he's an entrepreneur and he got into trouble and he's away in incarceration right now. And that is the reason why you're lacking strength, is because you're not by each other's side and you're thinking about the family that you could have. But keep in mind that you have this Magician card, and this Magician is here to tell you that you have the power to accomplish anything that you want to. You are in control and you are the mastery and you can master it. And the Fool is here to tell you that you are having a major change come your way. Let's pull an oracle card for Capricorns. Joy. Right away, it gave me joy. Enjoy as follows. Physical, spiritual, mental, and emotional toxins strangle a natural joy of life. Clear the toxin in this situation to access your joy. Being joyful also grounds you in your own personal power, reveals your passions, understand the dearest wishes of your soul, and find the confidence to make them come true. My joyful heart is beautiful and valuable. I embrace the natural ebbs and flows of joy and do what I can to support my joy and my passions with confidence. So Capricorns, I know that when you're going through times of stress, when your strength and your courage is down, and your joy can be low because your family is incomplete and you are left with decisions of major change, your joy of life can be compromised. Just keep this card close to your heart. Keep those words close to your mind, and whenever you need to come back to this, close your eyes, open up your heart, and listen to the wind and the earth, and it'll tell you what's really true and true to you, and joy will come back, even if it's just for a moment. Okay, my Capricorns, and if this didn't resonate with you today, then please check with your moon or rising signs, as we don't always resonate with our sun signs. And also, if you are new to my channel, don't forget to like my videos and subscribe below. Thanks for joining me today. Remember to stay enlightened and stay in love. Namaste.